Today I'm in Tillamook, about 1 hour outside of Portland in Oregon, and I'm staying in this really awesome cabin behind me. It's called the River Cabaan, and let me tell you, this place is awesome, especially for the outdoor area. Here you can see it already in the back. There's a wood-fired hot tub, there's a fireplace, there's a huge deck, and the best part, there's a river right there. It sleeps up to, I think there's like 4 people are allowed here, but there's room for 6 people, but I think only 4 people are allowed. It's a mid-century house that was modernized by 2 designers from New Zealand, and they really made this place really awesome. But let's go inside and check it out. The drive here from Portland, it's really easy to find in the daytime, I'd say. I arrived here at night, it was a little harder. But there's this main highway and the beautiful drive from Portland. You drive through these forests and hills, and it's super lush with the rainforest here. And the drive is beautiful from Portland. You can also come from the other side if you're going down the 101 kind of on the coast, which is also a nice drive. But I came from Portland and it was kind of easy to find. You just pull down this little driveway here, and there's this dirt road leading down to the river. And then there's a car park right next to the cabin, and you can just park 2 cars here. So really easy to find. There's not much around here. Tillamook is about a 10-minute drive. So if you want to get groceries or want to get something to eat or hit up a brewery, you can do that in Tillamook. There's a little cafe which is about like 2 minutes away, which is open, I think, during the days, and you can get something to eat there. But yeah, so you're secluded here. There's a highway going by here. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's really secluded here with the river. There's not really any neighbors. There's one cabin right there, but there's not really anyone there. And yeah, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And once you pull into the cabin, I arrived kind of like at dusk, and it was super beautiful. I could hear the river. You leave the car and you walk directly onto the cabin, and there's this little covered area with string lights, and it was super inviting when I came here. For outdoor seating, they have these benches here. They're really comfortable, and you can sit here outside under the roof, which is actually one of my favorite things to do, to sit outside when it rains. So you can perfectly do that here. There's some sitting opportunities here and a little table, and then there's a big table here if you want to have a meal outside, probably more like a summer thing. And then you have these string lights over top that really makes the place super cozy. And of course, the best thing is that you have river view. So you have rain, you have a roof over your head, you have a cozy sitting opportunity, and you have the river flowing by, and you can hear the river and you see all the trees around here. What a place. I can't say enough good things about this. And then to the right side, we have the entrance to the cabin. There's some hooks here for your coats. And then I really like the black finishes that really fits well into the nature here. And then outside we have the hot tub over there. It's a wood-fired hot tub, which I'm gonna try out later. Okay, actually one of the coolest things about this cabin is the outdoor area, and we have this really cool wood-fired hot tub here, which I'm gonna turn on now. I'm just gonna light the fire in here. So there's like firewood here on inside already, and I'm just gonna light it up, and this will heat up the water here. And I think it will look really cool. Steam is coming out here, and you're just right in the river. It will look super cool. And then, yeah, there's more stuff around here. There's this little hammock here. You can chill it after. It will really look cool if the string lights light up. So this whole outdoor area is super cool. So a lot of greens around here, then the string lights. And then there's also a little sitting area where there's a fire pit in the middle. So yeah, it really invites you to be outdoors, and it just stopped raining. And I feel like later I'll do a cold dip in the river and then just jump into that hot tub to warm up. But yeah, let's get it going. I'm just gonna light it up, and I think it takes 2 hours to heat up. Just gonna come back in 2 hours and then enjoy it. It's gonna be so nice. So when you enter the cabin from the outside area, you have to the right, you have the kitchen. It's a full kitchen. There's 4 plates. You have an oven, and you have a fridge, and even a dishwasher here. And then there's tons of plates around, all you need for cooking. And then there's this nice little American aisle. So I think it's like called an American kitchen, where you have this aisle here in the middle of the room which really, I think, fits into that room. This cabin, I think it's called a mid-century cabin, so it's from the 50s, I guess. So it's not the most modern cabin, but they made it really look modern and they updated it a lot. I think the couple moved here from New Zealand and they're two designers, I think, which really can tell from the place. There's lots of paintings around, lots of like artsy chairs, and yeah, I really like how it's put together, lots of plants here. And because they're designers, they actually know how to do it. But yeah, you have a full kitchen here on the right. Yeah, as I said, dishwasher, there's coffee, there's an espresso machine. You can make coffee in the morning, which is one of my favorite things, to go out there in the morning on the deck and just enjoy the river and the mornings out there. And then to the left, you have this sitting corner. So when you walk into the cabin, tucked into the left corner is this nice little sitting area where you have a big table and then these benches and then two chairs here, and it's perfect for getting some work done. I got some work done here last night. I did some editing, and then there was also this complimentary wine bottle, which is really nice. And then obviously these big windows really make you look out. If you sit on this side, you make you look out into the nature setting, and it's just perfect to feel in nature. I really like the big windows here. It makes you kind of feel that you're outside. Lets tons of natural light in, which is really nice. I didn't find, like in the back area, the cabin is kind of darker because there's not so many big windows, but this room is really big and there's tons of windows, so it doesn't feel as dark in here. The cabin is basically divided in this big room. You kind of see when you walk in, this is the main living area and kitchen. And then when you go to the right, there's the two bedrooms. I think it sleeps 6 people here. There's like a bunk bed, but it's like a double bunk bed, so you can fit like 4 people in these rooms. I don't know how many people allow that, but I'm sure they allow 4 people at least. But yeah, there's the master bedroom at the very end. It's a really big bed. I think it's a king-size bed. And I really enjoyed sleeping there last night. It's really comfortable. And yeah, the room is quite big. There's also like a little dressing area tucked into the corner, which is really nice. And yeah, so like there is the bedrooms right here, and then there's the other kids' bedroom, I think, because I think the people usually stay here. This is their house. And then they probably go somewhere else when somebody stays here, which is interesting. And then there's also the bathroom on the left. You get a full bathroom. Because the cabin is a little older, it's not the most modern and it's pretty dark in there. But I mean, you got your shower, you got your sink, you got your toilet, it's everything you need in there. So it just started raining. I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone, but it's just super nice. It rains a lot here in the Pacific Northwest, so chances are when you're staying here, it will rain, especially in the winter time. But when I woke up this morning, I could hear the rain hitting the roof, and it's just such a relaxing feeling to wake up to. And then even now, like if you're sitting here and the rain hits the roof, it's just so relaxing and cozy in here. And you can sit on one of the benches here or the couch and just like take a cup of coffee in and then just relax to the sounds of the nature. And then this is the main living room of this house. There's a couch there and there's some chairs here and even this bridge here. You can chill out. This is a really like artsy looking chair back there. I don't know if you can see it, but as I said before, the owners are designers, so I guess they know what they're doing there. And then yeah, you have this record player here. You can listen to some of the records that are provided here, or you have a Bluetooth box. You can listen to your own music, which is one of my favorite things to do here. Just chill out on the couch and then just relax and take music in, and then just let the nature sink in, and yeah, just watch the river and the rain flowing by. And then there's tons of windows here. I feel like they designed this room with the intention to, yeah, let as much light in as possible and to be able to see the river from as many places as possible, because this is basically a huge window on the side here. So this is very open and you can see the river from kind of every side. Wherever you sit on the couch or here, you can see the river, which I really like. And they really kept this room very open, which I really like. So there's no doors here. And yeah, it's just like makes the room feel a lot bigger. There's these white ceilings, really fitting contrasty to the outside, which is black. And yeah, it's a mix out of older building stuff, like the doors and the light switches are kind of old, but mixed with modern elements, like the table looks really modern and the couch looks really modern. So I really like how they played with the older style cabin, incorporated modern elements with it, and I think that's part of the charm. So this is what I love most about this space. Coming out here in the morning, having a fresh cup of coffee, and then just overlooking the river, just sitting down here and enjoying the morning. And you hear the river, it's raining, you can hear the raindrops on the roof here, and just having a slow start to the day. You can perfectly do that in this cabin. Such a nice place to unwind from all the stress and just take it all in. Nature is right there, and yeah, it's super nice. And then also you have this big deck here in the summer. You can chill out there, and then there's a Weber grill. You have kind of like a barbecue there. I feel like it's super nice to enjoy some summer time and then just hang out on the deck here and overlook the river. Yeah, this is the perfect, I think this cabin really makes, the cabin is nice, but the setting the cabin is in is really, really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the hot tub later, and then yeah, enjoy some more time out here in the outdoor area because it stopped raining. It's gonna be so nice. So this concludes my stay at the Oregon River Cabaan here in Tillamook. Honestly, one of my favorite places I've ever stayed at. I really like the outdoor area here. This really makes the place. The wood-fired hot tub, I never tried a wood-fired hot tub before, and it was so nice to just chill in there and watch the river flow by. Also, this area here, the room, has these massive windows, and I really enjoyed, even though it rained a lot, to just chill inside here and look outside on the river. It's just like the setting of this cabin makes it so good. Also, there's an outdoor area which is covered, so you can sit also out there when it rains. Also one of my favorite parts. Yeah, so in total I have to say this place is really, really awesome. I will only recommend you to stay here. If you want to book this place, there's a link down in the description and you can check it out for yourself. If you love nature or just like an outdoor setting of a cabin, this place is one of the best places I've stayed so far. And then I've stayed in a lot of places. So yeah, if you want to book it, the link is down in the description, and hopefully see you in the next video.